This Gerard B with Gerard B TV. Terry McLaurin requested a trade, y'all. Ian Rappaport reports at about 6:45 p.m. on July 31st. He's trying to be up out of here. I guess he's tired of AP playing like a bulldog. Or is he really trusting in Billy Baker a little too much? Let's talk about it. So y'all know the story. Terry McLaurin, our beloved Terry McLaurin, our 1-7, right? Heartbeat of the team. You know, fan favorite, right? This can be an emotional day for some fans. Some fans. Me, I'm a fan of the team, right? I want to see all the players succeed that rock with my team. And really, that's it. I do buy jerseys, you know, so I do rock with players. But, I mean, no loyalty above the brand, right? That's just how I go. Now, in this situation with Terry McLaurin, I understand both sides of it. However, as a former business student and a current businessman, I'm not really liking the way and about how this went about. A trade request is something that you do while you're in hold out status, right? When you're in hold out status, you request a trade. Now, this could all have been a situation where, oh, we got the fans coming in, you know, you getting fined all this money. We could just have you hold in, and we can sit here and we can work things out this week, right? Well, what happened this week? In the beginning of the week, when the fans was coming, you still had DK Metcalf. You still had DK Metcalf contracts as Terry's leverage, right? So Terry, a lot of reports coming out, oh, Terry wants this, Terry wants that. He wants to be paid more than DK Metcalf. He wants 34, 33, 34, 35, 36 million per year. AAV. I told y'all I hate that AAV metric. It's the worst. It's all about the guarantees. That's really what matters. So, and you know, AP not going that high. AP not giving that up. It was never, that 34, 35, 36, that was never happening. Never happening. He wasn't doing that for, you know, some fans are like, oh, you got to pay him for past performances with all these bad quarterbacks. Nope. He's going to pay you for what you did last year and what you're going to do and project out what you can do in the years to come, right? Also, with the way the team is being built, some of your, you know, maybe that forecast shows that you would have diminished returns. You would be diminishing returns, right? That's a possibility. You still be an ace, but because of the way the offense is moving, we got a better running attack. We got more options to pass the ball to. Still got JD's legs. Improved defense, turnover capability, improved special teams, return capability. You know, so you might not have as many opportunities to get the kind of numbers that you would need to have the kind of impact that you would need to justify making $34 million at the age of 32. Because remember, the contract will kick in when he's 30, when he's going into his 32-year-old season, right? So that's something you got to keep into consideration. So you got to project out what he does until then, and then past that with the new contract. And Adam Peters, it doesn't seem like he wanted to be the first GM in the NFL to actually pay a player that's over 30 a $30 million a year contract for a wide receiver, right? Now, but Tyreek Hill got his. He was younger than 30. Going to be in, you know, so that's just how that works. Now, granted, Terry would be younger than 30 when he got that deal, but that deal actually wouldn't kick in until he's 32. So it's like you gave him a deal at 32. That Adam Peters doesn't want to be the first one to set that precedent, right? Like, especially being still a newer GM in the league, you don't want to set that precedent, right? You want the relationships that you're building and cultivating with these teams and these other GMs to be pretty damn good. And that's the business aspect of it. That's the relationship side of it, right? And in business, relationships are key. Sports, it seems like relationships are key as well. And so when those two lanes merge, the relationship is what you got to lean on the most. And in this case, it looks like Terry, he leaned on with Buddy Baker the most. He letting Buddy Baker lead him around. Right now, I know y'all heard of Buddy Baker. He been getting doxxed a lot. They've been looking at all his client lists and what the revenue is for his client base and things of that nature, and how that stacks up to this one Terry McLaurin contract, or just the Terry McLaurin contracts he's had over the lifetime that he's been working for Terry McLaurin against the other competition that he's had, right? So you start to wonder, oh wow, is he okay? So Buddy's definitely hitching his wagon to Terry, okay, and it, when you're working with a guy for so long, it becomes a familiar relationship, right? That's what this situation feels like. And it feels like Terry like, nah, you my dog, and we ride. And Buddy's like, okay, cool. And, the team, they don't want to go this high. But we can get this, because an agent is going to push you for all of that extra. Most players, if they can just walk into a room and you tell them, okay, bro, we're going to give you X amount of dollars, but we're going to give you about 75 to 80% of that guaranteed, you're good. You're good. Think about any corporate person you're good. I can make that other 25% up, right? I will make it because I'm just that good. So this all just leads me to say, so now that we're here, and this is the crossroads that we're at, where Terry McLaurin is requesting a trade, let me know in the comment section where you think he might end up going. Because I personally don't have any destinations that's better than Washington. Because truly, what's the better situation than playing with Jayden Daniels in Washington, D.C., where they're about to build a new stadium, they're getting new jerseys, and they're the league's new favorite, right? Like a dynasty franchise, a dynastic franchise, a historic franchise, one of the pillars of the NFL, returning to pillarage, right? And you requesting a trade on July 31st at 6:45 p.m. After the close of business, and after signing autographs at camp all day, 30 minutes after practice, and you've been doing that all week. So it would seem that you don't want to get traded, Terry, because I wouldn't be out there in that 90+ degree heat, that humidity, signing no autographs when upstairs they not listening to what I want to get done. Is the gap that big between what you're asking for and what they're willing to give you? We don't know. We may never know until Terry talks about it on some of my podcasts. Hopefully my podcast. Gerard BTV with Burgundy and Gold. We never fold. Little shameless plug. But I'm just thinking, I'm just a fan like y'all. I'm just reporting out on the news that y'all see. Giving my opinion. Again, let me know in the comment section what y'all really think. Do y'all think Terry out of here? And if he's out of here, where is he going? And if he's going, is he going to be good there? And what can we look for as a return? Are we talking about a player? Are we talking about draft picks? What kind of compensation y'all looking for Terry McLaurin? He was second team All-Pro last year. So let me know. Drop all that down in the comment section, man. Let's start this discussion and this dialogue. Because, Terry a big fish, right? And if I'm trading Terry McLaurin, y'all gonna have to just guess what I want to give up, what you're gonna have to give me. But that's just me, And if AP anything like me, somebody about to be hurting. Because I still got Terry under contract for a year. So that is what it is. Let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about this situation. Also, y'all, we're almost at 600 subscribers. Much appreciated. I had to give that shout out to y'all. Appreciate this community for helping grow this thing. We only been in the game for about 5 weeks, and we're growing nicely. Very, very happy to see that, and much appreciated. You guys flatter me. But This Gerard BTV, man. And we out.